Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It's Tuesday, March the 18th. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, the local share market is set for another positive session with ASX futures up around 0.7%. Global equities continued the rally set in motion late last week as investors on Wall Street sought bargains after the Nasdaq and S&P 500 fell into correction territory. Of the 11 major S&P sectors, real estate and energy led the gains. Stocks specifically, Walmart, IBM and Goldman Sachs led the Dow higher. Tesla fell after broker Mizuho lowered its price target on the EV maker stock to $430 from $515, which is down more than 40% on the year. News reports indicate that Alphabet is in advanced talks to acquire cybersecurity startup Wiz for around $30 billion. Quantum computing stocks such as D-Wave Quantum and Quantum Corp jumped as AI chip firm Nvidia kicked off its annual conference. Intel shares surged after Reuters reported incoming chief executive Lip-Bu Tan has considered significant changes to its chip manufacturing methods and AI strategies. President Trump's tariff hikes will put the brakes on growth in Canada, Mexico and the United States while driving up inflation, according to an OECD forecast. The Organisation for Economic Cooperation and Development estimates that US households will pay a high direct price from new import taxes. It has global growth slowing slightly from 3.2% in 2024 to 3.1% this year and 3% next year. In the latest US data, retail sales rebounded last month just as tariffs on imports and mass layoffs of federal government workers began to weigh on sentiment. Retail sales rose 0.2% in February, after a revised 1.2% decline in January. Meanwhile, factory activity in New York State plummeted this month by the most in almost 2 years, with new orders falling sharply and import prices climbing at the fastest rate in more than 2 years. And US home builder sentiment dropped to a 7-month low in March as tariffs on imported materials raised construction costs. Shorter-dated US Treasury yields rose in response to the retail sales data. The yield on the 2-year note rose 4 basis points to 4.05% and the 10-year was at around 4.31%. And the US dollar remains near a 5-month low against the euro. The Aussie is at 63.8 US cents. And Bitcoin is trading around 84,000 US dollars. Oil prices have risen slightly after the United States vowed to keep attacking Yemen's Houthi militia until the Iran-aligned group ends its assaults on shipping in the Red Sea. Meanwhile, President Trump has said he would speak to Russian President Vladimir Putin about ending the Ukraine war, and Chinese economic data buoyed hopes for higher oil demand. Brent futures rising 0.7% to $71 a barrel. Copper was up more than 1.5%. Iron ore fell 1.3% to $103 a tonne, and the gold price is firm to be trading at $3,000 an ounce. On the corporate calendar today, those companies trading ex-dividend include Credit Corp, Reece and Seek. That's your day ahead. See you again tomorrow.